Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And if you guys are new here, I am Kumbi Man. Today we're going to check out some Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 11. I missed this episode and I'm a little late on it because Season 3, Episode 12 comes out tomorrow because I was in Hawaii on vacation. It was beautiful. Absolutely loved it, man. But we are back and we are ready to lock in. So we're getting Season 3, Episode 11 done so that tomorrow we can check out Season 3, Episode 12. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time on the intro, guys. You guys know where we left off last episode, man. We had Megumi hit the domain expansion on Reggie, and we got left on that cliffhanger. So that's where we're picking back up on. Let's see what happens and how this fight continues. Real quick before we jump in, if you want to see these reactions early and completely uncut, they are currently all available on Patreon. All you got to do is go to the description down below, click on that link, and you can join us over on Patreon. If you want to continue to support the channel so that we can continue to do this. With all that being said, let's see what this episode's got in store for us. We're jumping straight into this thing, man. Let's go, baby. Jujutsu Kaisen, baby! Bro, I said it last episode, man. One of the best things in anime is when you hear Yoruichi Tenkai or Bonkai, man. Oh, so badass. Hollow Wicker Basket, okay. That's the ability to neutralize a domain and counter its guaranteed hit factor. Well, it didn't look like it worked very well. Okay, so pausing for a minute here to make sure I understand what he's saying, and someone will have to correct me up if I'm wrong here, but so basically they're saying that a simple domain and Hollow Wicker Basket basically do the same thing, right? They neutralize the guaranteed hit effect of a domain expansion. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't nullify the curse technique itself. It only nullifies the guaranteed hit effect, which is that why they're saying he's basically still taking a hit, or are they saying it didn't work? Someone will have to kind of keep me in the update, because my understanding is that they're saying that it worked on the guaranteed hit effect, but that's why it didn't work in general on the curse technique. Okay, no. So to answer our question right there, it's because Megumi's domain isn't complete, so it... Okay. Okay. That makes so much more sense now. Okay.
漢王暗影帝は現時点で特差の影棒術を拡張し潜在能力を 120% 引き出すためのものに過ぎない。
Damn, dude, Megumi's putting BTA, bro. He's putting belt to ass right now.
でもそうはならないのが俺って感じだよな。遅い。ああ、やっぱりね。さっきから足場にさ、重力で強化してないと吸い込まれそうになってたんだ。この領域の下は全部君の影なんだろう。
Damn, but this hair down, bro, he looks so much like TOJI.
自分を出し入れ、便利だね。 Oh, and
the way to the cars. Okay.
乗用車3台分、君の今の重さはざっと 2.4 トン。運針は耐えられなかったみたいだけど、式神はまだ出せるのかな。どうあれ、俺は足元に気をつけながら、君が自重で潰れるまで重さを足し続ける。
I can't get over how much he looks like TOJI right now, bro.
俺も影だ
Bro, what? Yo, whoa, bro. I was just talking about how much he looks like TOJI, bro. And that shot of him, we're going back to that, man. That shot of him is crazy how much he looks like Toji. Look at that, bro. That is Toji. Holy crap, man. And he's doing literally, I'm pretty sure Toji did that exact same thing. The same face, the same exact movement with his hand in season 2 when he fought against Gojo. And he was doing this whole, like, right there, just like that, dude. Because I remember seeing the scene and thinking to myself, like, why does it look like he's about to stick his thumb in his mouth? But that's literally, that is Toji, bro. You can't tell me that's not Toji. Before, when Megumi has his hair, like, spiked up, he, like, kind of looks like Toji, but not entirely. But, dude, with his hair down like that, that is Toji. That's Toji to a T, bro. That is his son 100%. So he was still able to summon his elephant. Damn. Oh my gosh, what a start to an episode, man. I don't feel like we've seen Yuta in a while, man. I'm pretty sure JJK too, it only has, what, 2 more episodes? Yeah, this episode and the next episode, and then it's over, right? Part 1 is, at least? We haven't met any of these characters yet. I think we've met every character so far that we've seen so far, except for those 3 random ones. Are those
一
jets?
般的に人間は5から 6G で失神すると言われている。2.4 トン。伏黒の体重を 60kg とすると今彼には 40G の負荷がかかっている。
40 Gs? Holy crap.
高い G により血液が下肢に集中し脳が虚血状態になるのを防ぐため伏黒は姿勢を低くし下半身を重点的に全身を重力で強化した。受け止めたレジスターの右腓骨と小骨にはひびが入っている。
Please do not crack, bro.
両者ともに1秒後には圧殺されていてもおかしく
Dude,
な
I
い
play
状
sports,
況
man.
にある。
It's those fractures like that. Oh my gosh, man. I hate seeing that stuff.
同時に多少水をかけられたが中に取り残されるということ。
Okay, so if he slips inside the shadows, he's stuck until the
影の中
yeah.
に一生閉じ込められたらそもそも影の中はどうなっている。液体のようだが呼吸はできるのか。浮力は
How's he got one hand free?
発動する。再結晶。
Contractual recreation snap. What? Did his leg snap then? Okay, so
間
he
に合わな
slipped
かっ
into
た
the.
そしてやはり影の中には酸素がない。浮力も効力もない。ただ
So his shadow is
沈む
like
だけ。
water or like this like space.
意識がまだだ、まだ耐えろ。あいつが確実に死んでから領域を解く。そうすれば影の中身を排出できる。
I'm interested to know way more about his domain here, because if it slips into a shadow, does that mean that it stays in shadow forever? Or he just said he could dismiss it, but is that an option? Like, is that optional? Like, he chooses to dismiss it, or if he doesn't? Oh. I guess either way, it doesn't matter now, because he came right out of the shadow with the car.
俺が再現したものは与えられた命令を実行した後すぐに消滅する。沈めた車には命令を与えていない。
Yeah, but the weight of the car is gone, but he just took the weight of his elephant too.
認めるよ。お前は強い。だが俺はもっと強い。再結晶。
Is that a house?
40坪。木造軸組2階建てだ。躯体だけでも30トンは下らない。潰れちまえよ。
Yo, bro just brought a house out and it's dropping it on Megumi. Dude, his curse technique is so freaking OP, man. Just have receipts and you gotta recreate them. It's crazy. Alright, Megami, what's the move here, man? You're gonna have to kill your domain, man. You're gonna have to cut it. What happened?
何が起こった？俺はまた影の中に落ちたのか？違う。本物の水の中だ。なぜ？重い。俺を締めているのはあのガキか。なんて力だ。いや、違う。俺が足した車2台分の重さのせいか。まずい。今度こそ落ちる。
Where'd the actual water come from?
解除しなければ。
Oh, they're in a pool? I'm so confused right now. How's that pool that deep? Or is it because they're still within a domain and that's why? Maybe? I don't know. I'm confused a little bit. Someone might have to explain this one to me.
そうか。ここは総合体育館。体育館の下、地下1階は温水プール。影に逃げ込んでから領域を解き、俺に床を破壊させ、プールに落としたのか。
そんだけ濡れちまえばレシートは使えないな。
すぐに追撃せず間を置いてきた。領域で疲弊した術式を回復させたな。さあどうかな。君こそもう式神何も出せないんじゃない？
分かってんだろ。もうこっからは
Hand-to-hand combat. Who's got the better?
使ってくる
Who
式
can
神
throw
は犬
hands
以外
better,
のどれ
baby?
か。どれも決め手には欠ける。使ってこい。その瞬間緩んだお前をカウンターで仕留める。
Or at least I thought hand-to-hand combat. He just said that he could still release the demon dog. I love the build-up right now, dude. If nobody else as you're watching this does not feel this like this sense of heightenedness, bro. Oh, dude. Okay, so it was right. Hand-to-hand combat. What was that? That just took out a chunk of his shoulder.
玉剣はあの程度で動けなくなるほどヤバじゃない。
呪術師は嘘ついてなんぼ。
So that whole time he did. Okay, so the whole time he did have the demon dogs. What's up with the? What is this music right now?
犬のカードはなくしたと思わせて伏せておく。
Yep. Okay. So just like I
やっぱり
said,
総合体育館には逃げ込んだんじゃなく、
he made him think he
誘ったん
couldn't
だな。
use it anymore.
現代の術師、しかもこんなガキに出し抜かれるとはね。子がね、こいつに俺の点を全部やれ。
Okay.
レジスターから41ポイントが譲渡されました。
どういうつもりだ。
ずいぶんな物言いだな。今はの際の善行だぜ。頼むぜ。そんな俺を殺したんだ。
Wouldn't he have gotten the points anyways?
運命に翻弄され。
Oh no, you only get. Okay, never mind. You only get specific points. I forgot that's how they did it. No, no, you didn't get.
なんだよ。なんでローションまみれなんだよ。
Why?
あんかけかもよ。うるせえ死ね。ってマジであんかけじゃねえか。くそマジで何なんだこいつは。何度も爆撃した。5回は殺せてる手応えだ。なんでその程度で済んでる。
So little.
初めの傷もいつの間にか治ってやがる。だが俺のように
Buddy,
反転術式を使った気配
stretching
がない。
like that and having the camera slow mo up is crazy work.
風の木様、
なんだ。
レジスター様がお亡くなりになりました。
お、どうした？
帰る。やってられるか。
そうか。風呂入れよ。歯磨け
Take
よ。
a bath and brush your teeth.
ガンチポイントちょうだい。
Give me
つ
your
いてくん
points.
な。
お願い。時そば的なノリでいいから。
死ね。
高場が受けると確信したイメージを実現させる。五条悟にも対抗できうる術式。
Capable of opposing even Satoru Gojo.
高場は自身の術式のことを何も知らない。
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? So bro has a technique with abilities. I'm trying to think about how to say this right. Would it be abilities? Or would it be more like potential on par with Gojo? And has no idea. Literally, it said anything that he thinks is funny, anything that he finds to be comical becomes real. Which explains why he takes no damage, because he takes the damage as a comical joke, and then the damage becomes no more. And this whole time he just has no idea what his curse technique is. What? Oh, this is what's her name?
わかんないわかんない。大人になるとわかんないことがいっぱい。男は狼って聞いたことあるけど、わかんないをなんとかしてくれるのはいつも狼さん。
Is she running from Megami? Is he hunting her down?
狼さんはいつだっていつだって。
I mean, I get she betrayed you multiple times, but yeah, this is okay. Maybe he's not going to.
いいの？
うるせえ。クソ姉貴。
Oh, this is Angel from like episode what 2? Kenjaku was talking about her and her ability to free Gojo.
天台コロニーの展開は早く、東京コロニーのそれをはるかに凌駕し苛烈を極めた。ドルーブラクダワラ所持ポイント91点、2度目の12区。和国大乱にて単独での列島制圧を成し遂げた宿老。自立型の2種の式神、その式神の軌跡を自らの領域とする。石氷龍、所持
Oh,
ポイン
these
ト
are the guys that I was talking about
77
earlier.
点。
Pausing for a minute. Okay, they just showed 2 of the characters. I don't know if I'll leave it in the YouTube cut, but when the intro was playing and it showed these guys in the intros, I was saying, I'm like, we haven't seen these characters yet this season. And it was this guy, the old guy, and then it was like a girl. And I think I said earlier she kind of looked like an alien, but it's those 3. We haven't even seen any of these characters yet. And so now we're finally getting the introduction to them all. I also want to take a quick minute too to talk about the Megami thing, because I think that it was good that he did not kill her. That's kind of what I was going into before he had already spared her. But I was saying before, like, I know that she betrayed him like multiple times, but at the same time, it's like, she's also just like, she's a weakling. She's so weak that it's like, what does killing her accomplish? You know what I mean? For Megami's sake. It's like, yes, I get it. You kill her and now you don't have to deal with her anymore because, right, you know, she's a little bug and you just constantly swatting her off you. I don't know if that was a good analogy or not, but that's how I feel about her. But at the same time, I feel like for his humanity, for him and what he is, being a sorcerer, and it's like, it just doesn't fall in line with what Yuji and them stand for. So I feel like that would have taken him down a dark path if he would have killed her with no true reasoning behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I just feel like that would have been so out of character for Megami. Not necessarily out of character for him, because we've seen he's a lot more like Gojo than he is Yuji. Like, he's willing to make a hard decision like that if it means saving people he cares about. And Yuji's not. Yuji's more all about like he'll save anyone. He'll sacrifice himself before he kills someone else, you know. And so I'm not saying that Megami's that, but I also think that Megami, like, I've never seen Megami as just a stone cold killer, which I think that would have sent him down the path of.
プレイヤー1の呪力出力を誇る大砲
with the greatest cursed energy
うろ
output.
高く
Everyone.
所持ポイント70点元当主直属暗殺部隊実月精神体隊長空を操る術式を持つ
To manipulate the sky?
黒漆所持ポイント54点賢弱が呪霊操術のコントロールから外したゴキブリ呪霊等級は特級登録済み同盟はなく拮抗した実力と剥奪した相性による三すくみの四つどもえだがその一角が落ちる乙骨雄太
Yuta.
所持ポイント35
I just literally was talking
点
about how we
百
haven't
鬼
seen
夜
him
行
for
を
like
3ヶ月
a
で
while.
特級術師へと返り咲いた五条悟に次ぐ
He was
現
a modern
代
sorcerer
の
rivaling Satoru
know.
Gojo in unusual abilities. That's my boy, man. Yuta is the GOAT, man. I don't know why Yuta gets so much hate, bro. There's so much people online that I say that's like always constantly like Yuta's a fraud and Yuta's this, Yuta's that. Nah, man. Yuta is him, bro. He is Himothy. Yuta is the GOAT. I like Yuji, okay? Yuji's grown on me a ton. I'm not gonna lie. He was never really like, to me, the MC or like the should have been MC. I always thought that Yuta should have been the MC because I liked his story better. I liked his potential better. I liked what he could do better. I just thought it was a cool story. But Yuji's grown on me. Yuji's grown a ton on me, especially this season. I appreciate what Yuji's done and what he is. But Yuta's like, he's a top 3 for me in JJK. Like, it honestly has to go Gojo, Yuta, maybe Toji, Sukuna. I don't know. I like Sukuna, but at the same time, if I have to pick between Gojo and Sukuna, I like Gojo better. But Sukuna is still badass too. So, but yeah, Yuta is definitely a top 3 for me. I feel like you could intermix those 4 for me probably. I really like Toji just because of it's like him being a non-sorcerer and what he was able to do, like with the Heavenly Pact and like everything like that. I really like that whole idea and the whole story behind that. So I like that Toji's more physical prowess and he's not just straight up like he was gifted-less. Like Gojo was pretty much kind of gifted his abilities. Not saying he didn't work for it. Gojo worked his ass off. That's why he is the strongest sorcerer of the modern age. But I'm saying like Toji was never given like the 6 eyes and the limitless technique. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just pretty much, he got no cursed energy and he became what he became out of it. So I just think that was really cool to have Toji's character. But we're going way off subject here, guys. Long story short, we have 1 episode left in the season, guys. Yuta just arrived. They pretty much just talked about how there was a 4-way draw right now because you had the Beetle guy, but they said he wasn't quite released yet. You had the old man. You had the guy with I can't remember what his name was. Ryu? Was that what his name was? But he had like the weird hair, purple hair, who had the highest cursed output energy out of anyone in the calling games. And then you had the girl who her curse technique was she manipulated the sky. And they were in a 4-way battle because of basically their strengths were all so even that it was just like they were draw. It was a draw. Nobody made a move. No one can push forward anymore. And then Yuta shows up and takes out the old man. And it basically just glazes Yuta saying that like he has now become a special grade to rival Satoru Gojo in unique abilities. I hope they go into specifying what does that mean, unique abilities? Because we know what Yuta has Rika. What is his domain expansion called? Something love, right? I can't remember what his domain expansion is called. I'm trying to think right now back to JJK 0 because that's where we kind of saw all of what Yuta could do. I just don't remember what exactly his domain is, all that kind of stuff. Does he even use the domain in JJK 0? I don't know. I just remember Rika using like some spiritual blast out of her mouth, like some pink thing that she like hits I almost said Kenjaku, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I guess I'll find out more. This will be a good plug anyways, because obviously my wife and we are rewatching JJK from season 1 from the start. I'm trying to get her to be a JJK fan just like me. So when we get to JJK 0, I'll have a much better understanding of that whole thing. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you guys in the next episode, man. Deuces.